Hello. Welcome once again. If anybody is still watching these.
We got 14 views in our last video.
Yeah, so someone had to watch them.
You know, there's a whole, there's a site you can go to that will take you to videos that have 0 views on YouTube. So there's enough videos on YouTube that have 0 views for there to be...
So having 14 on a view is actually pretty good. Our video is pretty good.
Yeah. I mean... Not really considering how many friends we have.
Yeah. So, yeah, we're back again. We need to
I'm glad I didn't break it.
we got fire. Alright, we gotta refill our drink first. My drink's gone. So, tonight's a very special night.
Yeah.
We're gonna make a special...
You know, too bad we can't, film this without any lights on, the power out condition.
Yeah, that would be nice.
I mean, do you run night vision in your fancy new phone?
No night vision. It's not that new.
Night vision doesn't exist on anything really.
Oops. I made a tragic mistake.
What?
Because I the vodka is holding up the other camera. Which actually is not a tragic mistake right now. I can fix it. So,
Yeah.
it's kind of a themed episode tonight.
Yeah, sort of.
Because
We're not necessarily trying to make a statement.
no, we just, like we've said in multiple episodes before this, it's just, we're running out of ideas.
Mm-hmm.
So we need to come up with new things to do. Do you need to refill your glass as well?
Not yet, no.
So it's kind of a theme because this is actually the day after the primary and the day after that
Michigan primary.
Day after the Bernie Sanders triumphant squeak win against Hillary.
Triumphant squeak.
It was a triumphant squeak against Hillary Clinton. So we thought we would make a video.
It's like the rats of Nim and they just won the battle.
We would like to make a video that, incorporates some of the, the current events, the current political goings-ons of the day, or the time, or whatever. So, yeah, it really, it's still in line with the values and the principles of the Drunk Poor People Cooking Show.
Yeah, you could, you could make this your homeless. I mean, you just find yourself a trash can fire, or, and go to Jimmy John's, get some of their day old bread.
Because this is
the trash campfire.
This is the first time we're actually going to be cooking over an open flame.
Yeah, you could do this campfire. There's lots of ways you could modify this. We're actually not even sure it's going to work, but we're going to try it.
Yeah. So, the dish that we're going to make for you today is the Bernie Sanders Feeling the Burn toast, as I like to call it. Cooked over open candle flame.
Yeah. We're gonna make toast over a candle.
Yeah.
We're
going to try. It's either going to make toast or it's going to set the bread on fire.
Yeah, either way, your hands will be feeling the burn.
You're going to feel the burn, and you're going to taste the burn. And really, I think that's what Bernie wants.
He wants to be tasted.
He wants to be tasted.
Just be tasted. It's like...
So, first thing you need...
It's like the Holy Sacrament. You just, take this...
Take this bread.
Yeah.
And taste the burn.
Yeah.
So the first thing you need is fire, which we're going to do that with a tea candle.
We're cheating a little bit. We have a fancy lighter, but we have a crappy candle.
We have a crappy
So
candle.
it makes up
that
for
make
it.
up for it.
You probably don't want to use a scented candle for something like this.
It might cause it to... Wait, are you setting it on fire
I
already?
thought I was going to do that.
Oh, well, I was going to get the bread out.
Okay. But the scented candle may add flavor that you don't want.
Yeah, that's what I was
You
thinking.
have maybe an apple cinnamon candle. You know,
Or go to Yankee Candle and get all those flavors.
Do they have butter flavored ones? That'd be great. You
You
just
know,
like
good.
butter flavored candles. You just burn stuff.
A lot of our dishes involve bread.
Whole bread's cheap.
It's cheap. It's plentiful.
Bread and potatoes are cheap, but potatoes take a long time to make and prepare, and so we can't make episodes about them.
True. So,
You can eat a raw potato, it's not good for your insides.
all right. So go ahead and light that on fire. Oh, it's almost there. All right.
So that is not very much of a flame there.
No.
Now one might ask, if you have a big old lighter, why
Why
aren't
would
you
you-
using it? Well, in this scenario, we don't really have a lighter.
No. In this scenario, in the practical purposes of things, if you were, let's say, you were a homeless bum, and you're down on your luck, and you're not doing good, and you really wanted to vote for Bernie Sanders, but because of all the stupid voting laws, you didn't have an ID, so they turned you away,
Right.
and you couldn't vote and support your candidate. The only way that you could really do that and show your support is to make Bernie Sanders toast.
Do you think if you were like super talented, you could like burn into your bread using just a candle flame, like his face?
Maybe.
Like
a Jesus face
Yeah,
in the bread?
but like do it on purpose.
Maybe.
You know, like there's got to be like burnt toast artists.
There's gotta be. They make like Yoda in the bread.
Yeah, I mean I've seen pancakes like
Mhm.
that. But and like, say, I mean, like I said, there's lots of options for fire. It doesn't have to be a candle. If you have a candle and you don't have a way to light it, find like a pair of glasses or a magnifying glass, and you can use the sun.
Yeah, you can use the sun to create fire.
Yeah.
In this case. So, do you want to try to do this?
I
Or
mean,
do
yeah,
you-
why not?
yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
I think it's just gonna be like a. It's just gonna. I mean,
So
how
it-
much? I'm feeling it right here. I mean, you can get pretty. I mean,
You
Feel the bread.
you can warm the bread.
yeah,
From
we're,
that
we're trying to
distance.
toast it,
Yeah.
but I don't really want to actually connect with the flame. I don't think.
Oh, you can see through it.
Yeah, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing about this bread. I imagine if this was high quality bread, you wouldn't be able to see the fire so well through it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I can.
Oh,
Okay, yeah.
yeah, we're doing something. We can make a.
You definitely could be a
Yeah.
toast artist. Like, there's no way there's not somebody out there that can, like, make art on bread with an open flame.
You could like write your name.
Yeah. Oh. Wait, let me try to make a big old bee.
Trying to make a bee.
I don't know. I'm gonna be able to do that. I mean, the bread is kind of like a bee.
Oh, there we go. That's good. That'll work.
Ow! I'm feeling the burn.
See, you're feeling the burn. This is the point. This is.
I think we need to tag in because I'm feeling the burn too much. Ow!
Okay. All right. My turn. Oh, feel that side. Oh, it's actually toasty.
Yeah.
So.
Just be careful about it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I would never stop moving it. You know?
You gotta just keep the flame.
Just like
moving.
the burn, you always got to keep going. No matter what adversities you face.
Exactly. You just keep going, and that's what Bernie does.
It's like Bernie Dory 2016.
I'm gonna flip it. Look, I get some.
I don't think it's going to taste good.
And now, essentially, we only have one flame here. I mean, if you were in a real life situation, you would have a much bigger fire, probably.
Yeah,
To
you
toast
have to
your
be
bread.
careful. Maybe put your bread on a stick.
Yeah.
But I mean, if you're homeless or really poor, you got nothing else to do with your time.
Right.
And once you have one fire lit, it's easy to start other fires.
Right.
A
So.
hard fire is the first fire.
Right. Try to get it going here. I mean, it's definitely doing something.
I mean, yeah.
I think this is like the truest tribute you could ever do.
Yeah, it's definitely doing something. That's the truth. How's your fingers?
I'm alright. I should probably I'm trying to get down a little closer, you know.
Yeah, you just gotta be careful, you know.
Mhm.
Them grassroots.
Yep. Here, you do one more time, and then I'll
Right.
move the. I'm gonna try. I want to try to get like a POV.
I can feel it. I can feel it toasting up. It's either that or it's like drying out like none other.
See how you can see the. You can see it coming through. That is the spirit of Bernie Sanders coming through.
It's
Right
like
there.
the light in the darkness.
Yeah.
The light in the bread. Ooh, yeah, right there. See, you're not gonna get a good like brown like
No.
toaster toast out of this, but for sure. Ooh, I touched it. I think.
Oh, a little wax.
No, I didn't get that into that. I didn't get into the wax.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'll put it back over here, and then
Yeah.
we can sample it.
Yeah. Like, I mean, there's just one part right here that doesn't feel very toasty. Like,
Yeah.
I'm trying to get that. That's how Quiznos does their bread.
Yeah. It takes 10 minutes to toast each piece of bread.
Toasty! Alright, the whole thing feels toasty.
Okay. Well, let's split it in half and let's try it. Alright.
What kind of bread was this?
This was wheat bread.
Ugh.
Meyer wheat bread.
You know, I mean, it's a little bit of a crunch. Like,
Yeah.
I mean,
It kind of tastes like toast. Kind of like soft toast.
yeah.
Isn't that what Bernie Sanders is all about?
Soft toast.
A soft crunch. He wants to make a crunch, but he's soft about it.
I mean, he's Jewish. He would be all for the frugalness of what we're doing.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's a way to make burnt bread.
Who's they got? Like, I mean, they all know. Not that bad. But just for sake of science, what does it take to start bread on fire?
Yeah, what does it take to start bread on fire?
Not much. My bread is on fire. For bread.
What are you? Much really feeling the burn.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Do you have a smoke alarm?
Yep.
Okay, I better stop.
Until next time. That would be not good to eat.
No! Don't smell the burn.